NK kitchen. It's NK kitchen. Swat, 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 swat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is super fast. I don't have this in this time to waste. This will go into the oven. My tomato is popping. Let me show you guys my tomato. Okoko, okoko, okoko. Chicken. Wow. Kalas finish. Okay. I'm going to marinate it with some pepper. Send it back to the fridge maybe for like 15 minutes. These are the sauce I need to marinate with. My season cube. Salt. Season cube. Now Maggi. I'm going to be using 3. So guys, while I'm waiting for my stew to get ready, I actually want us to discuss something about relocating. Like we know this period everybody is doing japa. Like japa is everywhere. I'm making my stew, like everybody's relocating, especially with the way our country is. So this stew, I made this stew with, I told you guys, I made this stew with $12, and it's a lot. So like I had a client that came into this country, and she's already 3 months down the line, and then she came with her baby. So putting the onions. So I was now asking her, how is she just coming? I've been in this country for 3 years plus now. So I was now asking her to compare like the feeding, schooling, accommodation here and back home. How has she been able to cope with her baby? So first thing is that accommodation here is very expensive. It's not like the UK, it's not like Canada, Europe countries. It's not like those places. This place accommodation is very expensive, like very expensive. I'm gonna be showing you the 1-bedroom flat and how we stay in a shared apartment here. So first you have to consider how much is your income, like how much is your husband's income, or how much is your own income. Relocating with your family, accommodation is expensive. Schools are not free here. Like schools are very expensive. Schools is from 25,000 drams, 11,000 drams. In fact, the British schools here, the cheapest you can pay is 18,000 drams. Then for my school, there is a German school, you now talk of 18, 20, 25,000 drams. Only the school bus here per section is 6,000. 6,000 is about 800 to 900,000 in Nigerian money. That is what you pay just to pick and drop your kids, So I was now asking her that how will she cope with the baby school. Even when you look at the Indian school here, is about 800,000. Even when you talk about the Indian schools that are cheaper, is about, they pay monthly 4,000, 5,000 drams. Now look at it, how much is your salary? Like if your husband is the one working, your husband is taking maybe 10,000 drams every month, which is very few Africans that have this kind of job. And then 10,000 dram salary, and then you go for a 2-bedroom. A 2-bedroom is about, yearly is about 45,000 drams for 1 year. So you've not added your bills, right? Maybe you're going to be getting your diwa for maybe 2,800, depending on how you use your lights, right? So you're going to add it to the amount you're paying per annual, maybe 45,000 drams, and then you now add your daily bills. That's your dewa, your lights, water, Wi-Fi. That one is separate. So now the man is taking this 10,000, and now you have a child that her school fee is maybe like 15,000 drams or 18,000 or 10,000 drams thereabouts per 3 months. So you now add the school bus and all that. So I now told her, to me, it doesn't worth it. Now look at the temperature. Now we are the temperature here is 20-something degree. Like, it's so freaking hot. You can't even stay inside your room without AC. You can't even go out during the day. It's so hot. So the weather is not friendly, the schools are not cheap, and you have to be doing, like, you have to be changing your visa. You can get 2 years, you can get 1 year, because not all the job that allow you to include your family members, not all the job. It has to be a well-paid job for the company to sponsor your family. Your job have to be a well-paid job. So for me, I think your partner should rather stay back home, and you send them whatever they need. They go to good school. We have good schools in Nigeria, so they go to good schools there. You can think of other country like the UK, Canada. You can think of other country that you can at least, you see a free school, you can work, you can equally get work. Because even now, getting jobs for, especially Nigerians, our visas are banned. Like our work permits are banned. You're just going to be struggling with menial job. So for we that are already in the system, they are still renewing for us. But for the newcomers, they are not renewing their work permits. So if you don't have work permits, you can't even do a good job. Like, you can't even do a job maybe to help your partner, right? So I was trying to explain to her. I said, I don't know. Like, I think instead of putting myself through too much stress of